I had two heroes when I was growing up, Leonardo da Vinci and Willie Mays. But the reason I went into science was because of the role model of my father. He taught me to learn everything I could learn about why I'm here. Hi, my name is Dr. David Mitchell. I am a professor at the University of Texas MD Anderson Science Park, a photobiologist interested in the role sunlight plays in skin cancer. I was born in Southern California, went to high school in the Netherlands, did a Bachelor of Science degree at the University of Texas, spent 2 years doing a master's degree here at the Science Park, went to the University of California at San Francisco for a postdoc, came back to the Science Park in 1991 into the faculty, and I've been here ever since. My work in melanoma is the culmination of about 30 years of work. I started out in DNA damage and repair. Those are fundamental to any kind of cancer, and they're fundamental to melanoma. For the past 10 years, I've been working on a fish model called Zophophorus, and it's a big name, but they're basically the little swordtails and platyfish that you see in Walmart. About 20 years ago, a very famous scientist at Brookhaven National Laboratories, using the same fish model, he made the claim that UVA was primarily responsible for melanoma. So I redid that experiment, and we found that the rate of melanoma in the UVA fish was no different than the fish that had not been irradiated. And yet we got high levels of UVB melanoma. That's just been accepted in the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences because we've basically reversed the idea that UVA causes melanoma. It's a UVB disease. So we're very excited about the future of our research. It's going in a very unexpected direction. 3 years ago, I couldn't have predicted that we were going this way, but we are, and I think we're going to find out a great deal about who's at risk and what we can do to avoid some of these risks. Hopefully this will again lead to something else. That's how science works. Since the mid-90s, we've had a program here at the Science Park called the Summer Undergraduate Research Program. It is a 10-week program. We have on average 15 to 20 students per summer. We get kids from all over the country. They come into the labs, they are mentored by lab personnel. They work within the context of the science of that lab. They just don't go off and do anything they want to do. And here is an opportunity for a student to learn how to go about doing the science to find an answer. It's a great experience to have the students in the lab because you interact. I've got a kid that I acted with when I was at the community theater who's now studying nanotechnology, how to put drugs into these very specific nanoparticles and target tumors. So they go into some very, very sophisticated directions once they leave here. Some of them can really surprise you. They lead us down different directions sometimes, give us ideas, that's for sure. These kids don't understand how special their self-consciousness is, and they need to take advantage of that. I mean, I wish I could have them feel that. You know, it's like I wish I could have them feel the Beethoven late quartets. I mean, and I can't. You know, they've got to learn it themselves. And once they get there and they feel it, once you feel that excitement, that intellectual, it's transcending.